Greetings and welcome to another alternate Thursday presentation. This time I'm playing Ziggurat, one of my many games I purchased during the Steam summer sale and the concurrently happening GOG sale. Ziggurat, for instance, I have on Steam, but that's not my point. Oh, yes, this is indeed one of my more favorite games, and it almost chose this one to take the place of Lion instead of Descent, but I did not. Mostly because I don't feel like I'm good enough at this game yet, and while I could probably play a procedurally generated game like this, or Binding of Isaac Rebirth, ad infinitum on my channel, I don't think it's a good idea for me to go all Northern Lion on this. I'd rather just stick to just a single presentation and maybe come back to it another day. After all, I have not defeated the game yet, and I kind of prefer to always do at least that before I start playing. But anyway, let's get into the game itself. So, you play a wizard. You have a choice of spells, staves and alchemy to defeat opponents in a procedurally generated dungeon that is never quite the same and always a little bit tricky. Alright, I have played some, so I have unlocked some wizards, but obviously not all of them. I'm gonna be sticking with Argo, the apprentice, until I've at least beaten the game, and then I can probably play around with all that. Besides, the game is difficult enough as it is. Let me demonstrate. Yes, indeed. Alright, so you start with your wand on the Halls of Despair, and the game is generous enough to give you at least one other weapon. In this case, it's the Frozen Soul spell. That's fine. It's a bit like a shotgun blast to the face. It can freeze enemies in place. It's one of my preferred starting weapons. Because it is very easy to use. Although I kind of do prefer the Wraith Rings because they have a slight homing function, making them ever so more useful against dodging enemies. So let's keep exploring this place at full speed. Alright. The portal key. Fine to find that early, but you do have to be a bit careful that you don't accidentally run into the boss room. Right, a scroll. In order to perform a successful magic attack, powerful magic skills and fine control of unstable mana are required. But over all things, a good knowledge of spells and mystic weapons reigns supreme. After all, it wouldn't be the first time a gullible apprentice ends up losing his head for not knowing that some spells, like loyal dogs, always come back to their master. And that's some free experience for me. Alright, I'll choose... Well, I don't have an alchemy weapon just yet, so I'll just pick that one. Alright. More carrots. Now, the one problem I have with the Frozen Soul spell is that it's quite a slow firing rate. Which can occasionally make it more difficult to use against certain enemies that like to group up. Nope, that's the boss room. Not yet. Not just yet. After all, there might be more for me to find. Perhaps an amulet. I hate these turkeys. They're not trying to hit you in the face. They spit stuff at you. Really annoying. Anyway, the clue is obvious. Don't stand in the green stuff. Level 3. Increase my health. Or... yeah, I don't really need that. I'll just take extra life. Surviving for longer is usually a good way to earn more experience and gain some more supplies. Oozes. The ever-dodging oozes. Right, come on. Give me some crystals. Preferably spell mana crystals for my spells. Oh crap. More jerkies. Where do you go? Ah. Hiding, eh? That's not gonna save you. Nah, just using the old fire on the wand. Shoot slightly heavier, stronger projectiles. Though not that much stronger. The wand is, after all, the weakest weapon in the bunch. Let's see. If I go here, and then here, yeah, new room. Shrooms, flying guys. They're really determined to not give me any spells. To not allow me to use the spell anyway. Right, next room. Ooh, dangerous trap room. Well, I think I can do this. It's not quite as annoying as a room filled with lava, but you do have to pay attention to what you're doing. Now, these red trap rooms usually have good loot at the end. Could be another weapon, another perk, a full refill. Ah! But of course, you do still have to get to the other side. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And I made it. Alright. The lava rifle and the magma rifle and sage amulet. Well, that's nice. Of course, it's a little bit useless without extra mana to use. And I'm not a particular fan of the magma rifle, but we'll see about using it. Alright, so that's, I think, everything I can do. Let's head for the boss. Well, actually, let's break some barrels. Could be some health hidden in there. There could have been, but there wasn't. Alright. Boss time. Who is it gonna be? King Blob. Alright. I hate this guy. I hope he dies. And he's dead. Good. Right. Let's get a perk. What do we want? Let's surprise me. Yay! Extra stuff. On to the next level. Let's see how far we can get. And we're getting to the Milkstone Quarry, floor 2. That's another alchemy weapon. Do I want to exchange the rifle for the grenade? Yeah, sure. Fire weaver bomb. Well, same difference. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the magma rifle. It has failed me too many times already. Mostly because it's a little bit difficult to hit enemies at a certain range with it. And most enemies at the higher levels tend to dodge very well. Skill you really need to be good at. Alright, let's speed up the spell casting. Ouch. Oh, it's an invisible guy. Alright. Next room, right, portal key. So we can fight the boss. But there's so much more to explore on this floor. So let's do that first. And this leads to more minions to fight. Skeletons. Yes. And carrots. And there's no use using the bomb against the carrots. They're too fast. Besides, now, alchemy weapons tend to be very good at being area of effect weapons. Right, another perk. Scholar. Alright. Get more experience for any experience. That sentence made no sense. Big room. But I'm gonna be fighting here. Golems. These guys. Aerial bastards. Maneuverable. Difficult to hit. Not like to drop any useful stuff. Man. Could really do with a staff weapon. Something a little bit snappy. Fast firing. Staff weapons tend to be not as strong as others, as the spells, or even the alchemy weapons, but they fire a lot faster. Alright, come on. And it's also continually giving me staff crystals, so having one of those would really help. What would help right now is some health. Come on, game. Stop being stingy. Give me a health. really use some spell damage. Some spells. Give me spells! Alright, health. That's good, but... Just determined not to drop any mana. Alright, good. I want... Well, just regular scavenger will do. Alright, we're still alive. Still going strong. We're gonna defeat the Ziggurat. Eventually. Minor trap room. Doesn't lead anywhere. Gonna skip it. Alright, come on. Onwards to the next room. Which is... prayer room. I can't afford to sacrifice my health. Don't have enough mana. Darn it. That's weird. Unless I'm missing a room. I guess there is an exit to that trap room after all. Well, yellow trap rooms are mostly just an obstacle, not really a threat. Alright. Just don't fall in the lava. Goblins and shrews. Yeah. Eat fire. Gonna keep going. Nope, not the boss just yet. Not on 21 health. And if you barrels got any health in you? Of course you don't. You know, despite having perks for increasing the enemy drop rate, I'm still not getting anything. Guess there's nothing for it then. Alright. The game is being really stingy with mana crystal drops. Right, my enemy is gonna be Poloko. Alright. Summoner of Carrots. Pay attention. Ah, damn. Oh well. That's just how it goes in the Ziggurat. Ah, I obtained a new character, Sooner the Bard. And a new perk I can get. Very good. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.